Let's model this 3D mount bracket using SolidWorks. This is very simple to do. Make sure you watch the video to the end so you know how to model this mount bracket. Subscribe if you want more SolidWorks tutorials like this, and let's begin. Inside the SolidWorks window, click on New. You're creating a new part, so Part and OK. And this takes us to our SolidWorks modeling workspace. We can start modeling. Now we're going to be using these dimensions and views as guides to model the block. This is the top view, the front view, and the right side view. And the dimensions on them are going to be used as guides to model the mount brackets. So we first start off by creating a sketch on the top plane. Then we sketch the profile of this top plane, the outer profile, and dimension. Now by looking at this profile, we can see it's symmetric about a horizontal axis. So the profile here is the same as the profile on top here when we divide the part into two parts. So we first create a constructional line in the middle of the part, and then we draw half the part and then mirror it onto the other side. We use a midpoint line. Click on this origin because we want the midpoint to be on the origin. Release. Make the line a horizontal line. It is already. And we make it a constructional geometry or a reference line. Now the total length of the line should be 56 millimeters. So smart dimension the line as 56. Okay. And sketch this profile. Now let's dimension. These two angles are 45. So click on this line and a vertical line. And this angle extended here is 45. This angle is also 45. From this point to this point is 36. So click on this point, click on the center line, move your cursor outside to dimension the full length, and that will be 36. And then dimension from this line to this line, which is the full width of the profile, is 66. So again, click on this line. You can click on this center line or just bring your cursor outside and dimension it 66. So the horizontal distance of this inclined line is 10. So click on this inclined line. The horizontal distance should be 10. So the sketch is fully defined. So we mirror these lines onto the other side. So come to mirror entities. Entities to mirror, click on these lines. And then mirror about this horizontal center line. Select this line also. Make sure you check the copy. Okay. Sketch is still fully defined. So exit. And then make sure the sketch is selected. Click on extruded boss base. And we extrude upwards by a distance of 5. Okay. Next, create these supporting brackets. So you create a sketch again on the front plane. And you make it normal. So we draw this profile. This distance is 17. And the whole distance here is 36. So click on this line and dimension it. 36. This line and this point, 17. The angle this inclined line makes with the vertical line here is 45. So click on this inclined line, zoom in on this vertical line. The small angle extended here is 45. This horizontal line is 40. Sketch is fully defined, so exit. Make sure the sketch is selected again, extruded boss base. Now take note that we made a sketch in the middle or in the midpoint of the block. So looking at the top view, there is some space from the midpoint here to the start of the extrusion. Since the whole space here is 12, half of it should be 6. We start the extrusion at an offset distance of 6. And then the thickness of the supporting rib is 6, as we can see. So change the distance of extrusion to 6. Merge results and OK. Next, you create a circular extension here, and then you create a hole through it. So again, with extruded boss base, click on this face, normal. Draw a circle, and then let's dimension it. So the diameter of the circle is 18, and the horizontal distance from the end point is 12. The vertical distance from the top is also 12. Sketch is fully defined, so exit. And then you're extruding outside by a distance of 3. Merge results and OK. I will create a hole inside it with the extruded cut feature. Click on this face, normal. So the cut should be a circle, and the diameter of the circle is 10. Exit. And we are cutting inside onto the next surface here. So set the end limit of extrusion to up to next. Okay. Then we are going to mirror this supporting ribbon, the extension in the hole, onto the other side around a middle plane. So come to mirror. The mirror face or plane, come to this arrow and select the front plane. The features, click on the boss extrude here, which is this supporting rib, the extension, and the cut extrude, which is the hole. Okay. And as we can see, it has been mirrored onto this side perfectly. Next, we create these 4 holes. So use the hole wizard. We are creating a legacy hole, and the diameter of the hole should be 7 millimeters. And the depth should be up to next. So you're cutting inside the whole block. Come to positions and click on this face, normal. I will make 4 points here, which will be the centers of the holes, and deselect this point command. And let's set the positions very well. So the distance between these 2 holes is 27, and they are in the same vertical line. So press the control key, click on only these 2 centers, give them the horizontal relation, and then give the same horizontal relation to these 2 centers as well. And make these 2 centers also vertical and these also vertical. So click on these 2 centers while pressing the control key, make vertical. Do the same for these 2 centers as well. And now the distance between these 2 centers is 27. Same for here, and this is 50. Now we have to make sure that these 2 centers are symmetric about a mid-plane here. And these 2 centers are also symmetric about a mid-plane here. So you have to draw the mid lines or the center lines So come to this center here with the line tool, draw a vertical line until it reaches this point, and then draw a horizontal line here. So these two lines are what we are going to use as references. So make them reference lines of construction geometry. So press the Control key, click on these two centers and this horizontal line, release the Control key, make symmetric. Do same for these 2 points, and this vertical line, make symmetric. Now the sketch is fully defined, so okay. The last thing you're going to do is to add fillets of radius 3 to these 4 sides. So with the fillets 2 and radius of 3, click on these 4 sides. Okay. So yeah, that's how to create this mount bracket using SolidWorks. I hope you like this video, and if you do, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn post notification because there are more tutorials upcoming, and leave a like on this video. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Peace.